definition of ride or die. Now we're referring to our mate,
Doesn't
our
matter.
friends,
Anything. However you see
Whatever
fit.
it works. Yeah.
definition of a ride or die. Of course, someone who's loyal, right? Someone who's down for literally whatever. I say I want to go rob this bank.
Pull up, pull up.
Listen, we might just get in trouble, but I don't care if you gotta drive me to the bank.
Yeah.
Someone who ride or die. Someone I can just count on. Someone I can call for almost anything. Basically.
All right now. Pass the bucket down.
Do you believe in yourself? In what capacity?
However you want to answer the question.
Yes. I believe that I can do anything. But sometimes I do, I think everybody in this room has said it, like, I'm my biggest critic, so, like, I doubt myself. But yeah, I think I believe in myself.
All right, so put that one there. Pass that to Steph.
Have you been divorced?
No.
Haven't even been a year married yet. Oh, how long you been married? In June and make a year.
They've been together a long time.
Well, we finally
Yes, but they officially.
got married in 16 1 year.
Do you believe God is judging your actions?
Ooh,
I
that's
mean,
a good one.
If anyone's going to judge me, let it be Him. Let it not be
Hello.
the people that walk this earth, because we are all yet sinners. None of us is perfect, and the ones that are live up in the sky. So, I don't think He's judging my actions. I think He's correcting them because He wants better for me. He wants me to connect with Him, and He wants me to be better. He wants me. We are all created in His image. He wants us to be great. So.
There you go. Amen.
There you go.
Yeah. Have you been lied to? Absolutely. Why I keep getting these? I was married to a liar for a long time. But the good thing about it is that I've mastered the fact that I can tell when I'm being lied to. And you might not even know that I know you're lying, but I know.
Have you been raped? No. Thank God. I can say younger, an older man tried to touch me.
Wow.
He tried, but it never was that, we never got that far. Thank God. So no.
Can I pass?
Sure.
Okay.
Just put it back in and dig something else.
Okay. Are you an unfit mother? I think that I am a fit mother. I think financially I'm fit. Mentally, I'm getting there. So yeah. I'm on a Wednesday. Do you have both of your parents? No. I lost my father, but I still have him with me, so I do.
Have you been told you're beautiful? I have been told I'm beautiful by strangers, but not from like immediate family. I've had random people on the street. Oh my God, you look great. Your hair is so beautiful. Your skin is so beautiful. Can I touch your hair? No. But never from like someone who is actually
Where it
like,
means
where
the
it means
most.
the most.
Have you been told beautiful by a partner?
Yes, but I didn't believe him.
Why?
Because looking back at it now, the red flags and the craziness is like you didn't really mean it. You
Okay.
didn't love me until I was gone. Does that make sense?
Makes a lot of sense. Actions
Speak louder than words,
Words.
and I always put in the
So
actions,
that action.
and he did not.
Did you
So
believe him at the time?
no, that's the funny thing about it. I'm like, you're just saying that, whatever.
Do you
Because
think
matter of
you're
fact, the
beautiful?
song, what song was it that came on the radio? Akon Beautiful, and he's like, that reminds me of you, and I'm like,
Do
So-
you think you're beautiful?
now, yes. Back then, no. And I'm still working on it because I have to learn to accept things for what they are. Like, look in the mirror and be like, girl, no matter if you're 160 pounds or you are who you are right now, you got to learn to love you in any form, in any shade, in any shape, in any way. Because regardless of what, once you love yourself in all aspects, can't no one shake your confidence, can't no one shake your stride, can't no one tell you nothing. I don't care who you are, if you're skinny or if you're big. Like, once you build that, and I used to have that, but now I'm rebuilding it.
Good for you.
So, there you go.
That's good.
That's
good to hear.
Yeah, that's great.
That is, because I know it's something we all struggle with, so I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, let me see. Have you been told you're worthless? Yes. I've been told I was worthless by my dad, my mother, my ex-husband. I forgive all of them.
Amen.
Yeah, I was struggling with this one. Okay. Oh, this is probably the one. Let me see. I'm trying that one. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, which one is that?
Which one? Okay. Do you believe you are here to serve a purpose? Oof. And it's funny because the word purpose is like a word that I use a lot because I do not know what my purpose is on this earth.
Right.
This is fun. It's funny because that word purpose, I use it for a lot of things. I don't know what I'm here for to do. I'm still
Figuring it out.
figuring. I know I'm here. I need to be here for a reason. I need to fight. But what am I fighting for? I don't know.
Right.
I don't know what I'm
I
here to
can
do.
relate.
It's honest.
What I was born to do. What?
Right. I
These
trust
are-
me, I can relate big time.
Same.
So, do I believe I'm here for a purpose? Yes, but do I know what they are? No.
It comes with time. I don't know if I think a lot of people don't learn that until sometimes it's too late. I feel like I literally just discovered mine within the last 2 years upon my dad passing. I feel for me that not only like when it comes to the decor is beyond that. Like one of the things I told both of you ladies is that I want you to feel like when you're dealing with the crap outside, when you come home, that's your home, that's your peace, that's your space. If you want to talk shit, talk your shit. If you want to cry, cry. Whatever is your space. But I want you to feel like it's your peace. So I feel like my purpose, and let me backtrack a little bit, because I feel like I'm always somebody's therapist, even at work, and like customers will come and they'll just like tell me,
Oh, girl.
and I have to be the one like, bro, I'm just trying to like do your auto insurance, but I feel like that why are they coming to me and opening up? So that made me realize maybe my thoughts are my thoughts for a reason. Maybe I have some good advice or some good sound judgment, or I always mean well for everyone. Like my intentions are pure and good for everyone. So that, and then the reason why I named the business Set Apart is I feel like my purpose is to be set apart, to hopefully be a guide or to be like a role model, but not a role model for anyone of this world, to be a role model for God. So God can say like, you know what, this person was getting ready to go off on this path, but you inspired this person to bring them back closer to me. Like, I feel like that's my purpose right now, to draw people
Back to
closer to God. Because I was one that was all the way over here and found my way back. Well, he found me. Let me correct it. Put respect on his name. Uppercase God found me. So I feel like my purpose is to, if anything, inspire. Like, She's not doing what everyone else is doing. And look how she's living now. And she's doing okay by the grace of the Most High. Like, maybe I don't have to follow everyone that's going down this big wide path. She's doing it different. You know, so that I
It's
feel like
okay
it's
to be different, and that's
yeah.
something that I have to tell people all the time. You do not have to do what everyone else does. You have to do what works for you. It is
Yeah.
okay to be different. It's okay to think different. It's okay to look different, feel different. Like, people judge so much, and I'm like, you gotta stop judging people, because you just never know if what you might be saying to them or doing could just push them right over the edge.
Yep.
And one thing I noticed, I don't watch the news because the news is very, very, very depressing, but I am tired of seeing murder suicides.
Yeah.
Like Justin Linden, there was the
Yeah.
guy killed
Right around
his
front of my
wife.
house. Yeah.
Yeah, he killed his wife, his 13-year-old
Yeah.
son, and his 14-year-old daughter. I'm like, what is going on? That and the shootings in the schools, absolutely ridiculous.
Yep.
Like, things have to stop. These people, they're people with
They're
these
on
issues.
edge.
They're
People
on
are
edge
really
because
on
they
edge.
need that one little something, and they're not getting it. So, okay, well, now I'm going to go do this. Since I can't have this, and I'm trying, and it's the rejection, too.
But even that's messed up as that is, when you really go into scriptures, everyone, good or bad, serves a purpose. So their purpose could have been that God chose them to unfortunately go out that way so other people can realize and appreciate those who they're around. Just like us losing our dad. Like, sometimes you have to have something traumatic happen for it to be a positive outcome. Trauma is not always negative. Like how you flipped your mom's story, that was a positive outcome. So same thing. Sometimes, like when that happened, I do watch the news. I watch it, and I watch it from a critical standpoint with my husband and a spiritual, scriptural standpoint. Like I could tie a news story literally to a scripture, and like that when that happened, I'm like, dang, just hold your family closer because you don't know what somebody's going through. So sometimes you need stuff like that
Right.
to
reel you in.
reel you in. Reality check.
Right.
Message. So who's next?
Oh, no. Oh my God.
If you get it again, that means it's meant for you to talk about it.
Have you had an abortion? Yes, I have. Here you go.
Don't feel bad. So did I.
Yeah.
It's not whatever. Everything happens. Yeah.
For a reason.
Yep.
Everything happens for a reason. Don't put yourself down for something that you thought might have been right at the time.
I'm gonna tell you this because that I actually wrote that out and I broke down. Really, after I had my abortion, I was told I couldn't have any more children. You can't have no more kids. You have endometriosis, you have PCOS, you have this, you have that. You are infertile. You don't even know that.
Oh,
I went to Planned Parenthood. No. They said that I have endometriosis, but the fact that I was never supposed to have kids again, I'm infertile.
Oh, that is not true.
And I beat myself up. And when I got with my husband, we were like literally 3 years. No birth control. Let's put it like that. Natural. And I felt guilty because I'm like, damn, here I am finally with somebody that I really care and love about, and I can't even give him kids. He has kids, I have kids, but we don't have kids together. And that was the biggest guilt for me for a long time. Then I let it go. And it's crazy when you let stuff go and you got that question 2 times for a reason. I had to let it go. I sat there, and for me, and I'm just going to be honest, I didn't have an abortion at 8 weeks. I had an abortion at damn near 5 months. Okay. And this was with my ex-husband. And it's because, like, I started seeing the path, the spiraling, and I'm like, he's not even really, we're together, but he's not even taking care of the 2 kids that we have. So this was right after Hammoon when I started working at where we're working at now. And I felt so guilty because then I really started becoming more conscious again. Now I know, damn, I committed murder. No matter how you paint it, God forgave a murderer. God forgave a robber. God forgave a tax person. I was the worst critic. I beat myself up. The moment that I was able to actually forgive myself and let that healing begin, kid you not, telling my husband, and we laugh about it now, eating salad, and I'm throwing up, and I'm like, wash this damn lettuce. And he's
Right.
like, what are you talking about? It's washed already. Now I'm getting sick, and I already had stomach issues. Go to the ER for the doctor to say, you're 3 months pregnant.
I knew you was pregnant too.
What? But the other doctor, and it's been 3 years I've been with my husband, nothing happening. And the other doctor said, you don't ever have to worry. You will not ever get pregnant again. You know the words infertile? The abortion went wrong. You have scar tissue left. Now, this is a reaction. This is a cause for me committing something else. Guess what? I have not one, not two, but three after that. So don't beat yourself up. It's something you have to go through. Lesson learned. Ask God to forgive you. He will forgive you. He
Forgive
forgave
yourself.
me. But I'm telling you,
Forgive
because
yourself.
I have my 7-year-old, my 5-year-old, my 4-year-old as living proof. So be a reminder to me of every day that, you know what? You did what you did. But I tell you what, God is real. And even through that dark time, remember you said, how do you know? I know. Because I have 3 testimonies at home right now telling me God is real. Ain't no doctor gonna tell me I can't have no kids because I did something wrong. Nah, prove that to God. Go ahead, say that same sentence you said to me, to God. I got 3 babies at home now.
Like my great grandmother used to say, you could go over man, but you can't go over God. If that's what God's will is, that's what it's gonna be.
And if that was your journey and your path and you had to do that, that was for a reason.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just gotta forgive yourself.
Yeah.
Don't beat yourself up. You did what was necessary for that time.
Sorry, guys.
Nope.
I hope that helped. Just so you know,
Well, that's what
I
I
really
said to
hope.
her, and when she had that face, I said, you gotta say it now because it just came back to you a second time. It's hard, but see, that's meant to happen for a reason. That question was meant to put there for a reason. You gotta heal yourself from that moment. From that thing that you did, you gotta heal yourself from that. It's hard, and it's not easy, but you gotta forgive yourself, and you gotta heal yourself from that. You did what you did accordingly, and you adapted to your surroundings and what you needed to do.
Father God, give her the strength. This child needs you right now. Made a mistake, Father, and you are the one that can erase mistakes. Father, you give us the strength to heal this young lady now. She's calling for you. Father, surround her with your loving ways, Father. You are the one that forgives. Give her the strength. We are not judging you, okay?
No, not at all.
I think I feel so guilty because I didn't have any big issue. I should have, but I think I was just selfish.
But you know, it takes a big person to admit that they don't. Even saying that, it takes a lot. You are the second woman I have heard of that said, I do not want children," and takes someone strong to sit up there and say and know with definite sure, I don't want children.
I don't even know.
You don't at the current moment. Your mind may change, but just you knew at that moment that's not what was for you. So don't beat yourself up over something that you made a decision of. It was what it was.
Yeah, you can't keep.
You can't keep dwelling on
Holding it.
that. You got to heal yourself from that. The more you continue to look back at your past, you can't turn around and see your future.
And I share my story because I know people, like very few people know that about me.
Thank you for sharing that. It was not easy.
As not. But I know, like, Yo, I'm telling you, the stuff that we all went through, that's I hope to inspire. I hope that you inspire somebody. Because somebody can be going right through the same exact thing that you're going through and that you're being that light for them. Like sometimes we all look like we got it together. Like you said, you're very business savvy, you're this, you're that.
I mean, this is one thing that we, all of us as ladies, just because you are strong doesn't mean that you don't need someone to love you too or to be there for you too.
Yeah.
Strong people need someone there for them too.
And we all learn by making mistakes.
Right.
And one thing I can tell you, this is a judgment-free zone.
Absolutely.
Because it's a dang on shame because a majority of that bucket is my life. So I've been raped. I've been lied to. I've been cheated. I've been divorced. I had an abortion. I've been told I'm worthless. I've been,
And you're so, like, strong in your faith.
now.
But not always.
Nah,
You all
you'll
have to
get
find
there,
your path.
yeah.
You get there. Hey, I'm still on the path. I've been on it for the last 4 years, and I still falter.
I serve a mighty God. So do you. And you do have prayer warriors, absolutely. Because I know my mother and whoever, my ancestors or whatever, that prayed for me is the reason why I'm here. But
You have to do the work.
you have to, yeah. And it starts off small. It starts,
Just
God.
talking about it.
Yeah.
I'm the type of person where I know I can fix everything. And I think I've managed to fix a lot of aspects of my life. But I'm not happy. And I've recently been trying to be on like a spiritual journey, but I'm just lost. Like I don't.
get lost because you're going to everyone else except for the one person you're supposed to go to. And that is the Creator.
You're supposed to give it all to
And
him.
that was
and let
me.
him do it.
I was trying to find every single girl. No, God was like, come over here, girl.
Sir, like if you want to learn to increase your faith, and it took me a long time to figure this out. One of the things that helped me to increase my faith, I tried reading the Bible from beginning to end. I got about to the halfway mark, but I just couldn't do it. So what I did was I would just pick it up. I would close my eyes and I say, pray, okay, what you want me to hear today, Lord? Like flip it open, where we going today? And literally I felt like every time I flipped it open, it was something that I needed to see, something that I needed to hear, something that I needed to know, because it took me a long time to build that type of feeling, and that's when I was actually into it. Now I have to get back to it. Do I have the Bible? Absolutely. It's right under my pillow, but I haven't picked it up now.
Yeah, I think it's the discipline. Like,
It's the discipline. That's
So
right.
the same
It's the
discipline you
discipline.
got with the gym.
Yeah,
have
with
to put that
same
everything.
thing,
I
yeah.
feel like as soon as I start getting vulnerable, I just shut off, and it's just easier.
It's hard to
Yeah.
be vulnerable. It's not easy because you're opening yourself up. That's what it is. You're putting yourself out there. You're exposing yourself. So you're open to a whole bunch of different things, and that's why you have to have a safe space.
But let me tell
Where
you
you
even
can
about
open up
that.
to-
That's such a good point because guess what? Who knows you more than who created you? Who knows you more than He who created you? He told Job.
Everything.
He told,
knows
he knows it all. He told Job. Job was mad. And if you know the story or you
Yes,
don't
I
know the
do.
story, but they might not know it. Job, when I tell you this man went through it.
He went through it.
And he didn't sin. This was a test because the devil tests you. And the devil said, of course your servant Job is going to be all upon you, God, because you gave him everything.
Right.
I said, no. I know my servant. He's going to still give me honor and glory no matter what. He told, literally, the adversary told the enemy, you can do everything to him, but you can't kill him. I'll tell you, he did everything. He killed his children, the house, had a tornado, flattened him. He was a businessman. He lost all his crops, all his money. He got sick. He was sore. He beat up. Even his friends, ride or die, coming like, you had to have done something. And he was like, yo, why you don't believe me? I'm your friend. I'm telling you, I didn't do nothing. This is just happening. I don't understand. And he's getting mad and he's like, God, I trust you. I believe in you. Even your own partner, his wife was like, why don't you just curse God and die? Just get it over with. This is the person that you're supposed to be paired up with, that's
Yep.
supposed to love you, supposed to give you sound advice. Like, nah, just pray to God. No. You're going to say curse him so you can just die and get out of your misery. See, when you apply the Bible to real life stories, so you can imagine this is a bum on the street, whatever, going through all this affliction, riches to down to like you on the road, dirt covered with sores and the body aching. You lost your friends ain't believing you. So he asked God, like, what? I don't understand. I do everything you ask of me, and
Right.
yet here I'm afflicted. And what did God say to him? Were you here when I created the universe and the stars and the galaxies? When I separated the earth from the water, from the sun, from the grass, from the land? Were you there? Nah, I was there. I created it. So who are you to tell me when I know you better than your damn self?
Right.
And the moment he had that realization, guess what? Boop. Everything plus was restored. He had a whole new family. He had all his money came back, all his land came back. He got upgraded, a better wife, like
A better, more children,
More
than he
children.
had. He got everything back 3 times plus.
yeah. So it's just like even down to scripture. Like if you gotta get the easy version, look. If I break down scriptures for y'all, like you be like, damn, this is one big soap opera, because that's what it is. We got we got men setting up men to just try to holler at the other man's wife.
Yep.
Yeah, it's real, and that's how you know. Like people get all twisted with the thieves styles. That nah, if you just break it down, the Bible is basic instructions before leaving Earth. It is a guide for you. These are people's stories. These are people like what we're doing right now. They're to share, like, even in there's Judah, that's a so-called black man today. This is like what it is. It's a whole nother thing. We'll go into that another time. But his problem was women and alcohol. Can you relate that today with our brothers out on the street now?
Yeah.
Women and alcohol. And God told him, like, yo, that is your weak spot. Do not let these women trip you up. And we got all these little sedity girls coming around him. And every time he done fell over and over and over. You don't listen. I told you. Stop being so hot in the ass. Like, break the Bible down like that, and it's relatable to you. You understand it. Start off basic. Like you said, I do that. I flip open. Like, listen, what you gotta tell me today, sir? I'm here. Open ears, open eyes. Like, let me know. And I think you could speak on it because you were where she was at. You couldn't. With the conversations we had, you said, I don't know how to pray. But now, you're still struggling, but you're a little bit further now.
Yeah.
Where now,
Right.
do you not see the progression?
Listen.
You don't broke a curse right now. You out of your parents' household. The household that was making you depressed, drinking in your car almost every day. Where you're putting on weight to having your own place. Look at where you're at. God did this. God did this.
Right.
When I made your video, I made it intentionally. And I said it. I'm very proud of you. Like, no, I kid you not. I'm very, very proud of you because I saw you starting. And just progression. Like, it's beautiful that, and that's where I do enjoy when I'm a little older because I get to see that progress. And I'm just glad that at least, I'm not taking no credit. All credit goes to the Most High. But I was at least able to, like, girl, talk to that damn man.
Yeah, do I have my days or I have my days.
Yeah,
where
of
I have
course.
to push myself
We all do.
where I'm like, oh, I don't feel like speaking today. Where I have to shake myself and God, I'll wake myself out of sleep to have a conversation. Where before it was more of a struggle to even like, I don't know, God may not want to talk to me right now. He hasn't heard from me in a minute, you know. But I'm definitely thankful because none of this could have been possible without God. I could definitely say that.
Yep.
You get a funny one, okay?
That's a serious jar, but
Oh, I took this another level. Do you believe in being submissive? I am. I am because I was raised that way. I'm definitely my mama's child. I'm old school to the core. Okay? My mother-in-law serves her man, cooks. Not man, excuse me. her husband, my mom did the same thing. Worked, took the kids to school, did whatever on schedule. I'm still on schedule. I'm still yells at me today. Like, did you have the rice ready? Did you have da-da-da-da? Like, I'm definitely a submissive wife, which is traditional, generational.
Do you believe in monogamy? Absolutely.
We'll just leave it at that. It's a now question. Oh, I got the last one. Have you been told you were ugly? Yes. I told you this whole jar is because of me. Yes, I've been told I was ugly. I told I was in shit. I told that I wasn't gonna amount to anything. And you know what?
Look at you now. There you go.
Tells me every day that I'm beautiful.
Rapid fire.
Oh, this one's long. Psalms 37, verse 26. My body and my heart fail, but God is my heart's rock and my share. Is that share?
Share. Yep.
Share forever.
There you go. You understand that? Even though, like how you were saying, like you're tired, you know, you have to wake yourself up.
God is
But you
my
know,
share.
God is still, yeah.
This is Isaiah 38:16-17. The Lord Most High is the one who gives life to every heart, who gives life to the spirit. Look he indeed exchanged my bitterness for wholeness. You yourself have spared my whole being from the pit of destruction, because you have cast all my sins behind your back.
Wow.
That was
You
meant
get
for
that?
her.
That was meant for you. So whatever you did, he tossed the stone for you.
There you go.
You're forgiven. All praises. Your turn.
That made me emotional.
I
I
know.
think I could
And that's why I said, I was just like, that was
Meant for her. Yeah.
I was like, ooh, okay.
Oh, Lord.
There you go. You got your answer.
Jeremiah.
And he speaks like that.
26.
Sorry, really quick. He speaks like that. Even if you just have to be able to listen.
Okay. Nevertheless, I will bring health and healing to it. I will heal my people and will let them enjoy abundant peace and security. God, show me.
Amen.
Amen.
Proverbs 29:1. Ooh, Lord.
I'm sorry. I was writing in. That's when the children were starting to get up. And I'm like,
Is this mine right here?
yes.
If you get
More.
oh Jesus! If you get more stubborn every time you are corrected, one day you be.
Hold up. Read it out. Hold up. Hold up. Yo. You can't make that up. All praise the Most High.
Listen, I stuck my head in the jar. I said, "Okay, Lord, I'm ready for your message. What you want me to hear?"
Go ahead. Read it out.
Child.
And he said, if you get more stubborn every time you are corrected, one day you'll be crushed and never recover. I heard you.
Ooh, that was good.
That was
Okay.
a good one.
Okay. Proverbs 17:22. A joyful heart helps healing, but a broken spirit dries up the bones.
I think that's what we do.
Yep. Absolutely.
Isaiah 40, verse 29. He is giving power to the tired and revising the exhausted.
Ooh.
Wow.
You need that. Ooh.
That's so weird. Isaiah 41. Wow, Isaiah's loving me. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for
There you go. You
Yeah.
got your answer. You got your answer. He letting you know he there.
Oh,
He's
praises.
letting you know he's letting you know he is there.
Yes.
Me too.
For I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand.
Ooh.
You might want to keep that.
Keep him. Yep. Put him in a frame.
Give me the one with the crushed one. Actually, I need mine back.
I think I'm
Keep
going
that
to read
in your
Isaiah.
Here you
that
go.
was
No,
definitely
therefore
Once
keep
you
it.
feel down,
Yeah.
just pull that out. And say,
That's
you know
right.
what?
All praises.
I'm gonna put these into a
Which one
call
is-
it to keep.
Girl, you
Ooh,
got me.
yes.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. Jeez. All right. Keep that going. Psalms 147, verse 3. God heals the brokenhearted and bandage their wounds.
You need that.
That's, well, you know why I need
Yeah.
it. I'm going to keep this one.
Alright, let's see.
Y'all can keep them all. This is your, like you said, testimony. Put it in your pockets.
Alright, you be funny. Let's see what it says. Matthew 11:28 through 30. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls, for my yoke is easy and my burden light. Wow.
Psalms 91:15 through 16. Whenever you cry out to me, I'll answer. I'll be with you in troubling times. Okay. I'll save you and glorify you. I'll fill you full with old age. I'll show you my salvation.
John 14, verse 27. Peace I leave with you, peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid.
That's good.
How did you choose these?
I just prayed about it. And it was just like random scriptures coming in my head, and I would look them up. And
If I get Isaiah one more time, that's gonna be the name of my firstborn. I swear
I
to
was getting
God.
ready to say that's gonna be the name of your son.
Oh, sis.
Oh, this is my brother's name, Jeremiah. Jeremiah 30, verse 17. I will restore your health and I will heal your wounds. Declares the Lord. My brother's name is Jeremiah.
All right. Why don't you get the same things? Psalms 30, verse 2. Lord, my God, I cried out to you for help, and you healed me.
it's for a reason then.
Alright, last one. Psalm 146, verse 8. The Lord who makes the blind see, the Lord who straighten up those who are bent low, the Lord who loves the righteous. Is that what it says right there?
Yeah, the righteous. So, stop being so stubborn. He won't straighten you out.
You're already trying to crush me.
So, I hope this was useful. I hope that you guys feel a little bit lighter today. I know I do.
I do too. I didn't expect to. I came
Like
into it with the
everybody, we
whole
all
intent
cried.
of
Even Wick cried.
that
Wick
I'm
don't
not
cry,
gonna
but Wick
be
cried.
emotional. And I was like, I'm not gonna be emotional. And I'm like, oh Lord, my heart is breaking.
These sandwiches got me full.
Yeah.
No. Me too. I was like, I had a half a
Huh? Yeah, those are for you.
Girl,
You keep them.
Stephanie, I think this one's yours right here too.
These are
Oh,
the,
unless that was one from the other bucket.
yeah, these are my toy.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, those are for you. Keep them. Pray on them. Well, guess that's a wrap. Guys, thank you for coming out
Thank you for
again.
Anytime.
Honestly,
This was very therapeutic.
Yeah.
I feel like we should do this again. Like, for real, for real.
I think you should give everybody next time topics to talk about.
yeah.
Because what you can go through, which is still relates to everybody, there's different things we could talk about
Yeah.
that we don't, you know what I mean? That might be different for
Right.
everybody. So at least everybody come up with like 5, or not even too much, like 2 different topics, and then put that in anonymously. Just
Right.
put it in.
I like hearing about your experiences.
Thank you. You know, sometimes it's like you go through it and you really don't know why you're going through it, and then it comes back around like this was that moment.
I think
Like,
even when I called her, she was like, "What? Y'all want to do what?" But now you understand.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just good to hear different views
Views,
from
yeah.
everyone. Like Chris will make it seem like there's nothing wrong with her, not knowing.
Yeah,
There's
I
so
thought when I
much.
first met you, I thought you were like the strongest woman I've ever like you. So I was afraid of you.
I'm sorry.
But you just have that like demeanor, like you're so strong. And I know like that's not even like I get that a lot, and it's not a compliment.
A lot to get to where I'm able to be even relatable, because I wouldn't want to talk about it before. I used to just brick wall. So
What are the things you overcame?
yeah, that's what I said. Like I literally just had a aha moment. It's like how you say it, 360. Yeah,
360, yes.
like going through all those experiences, and now like even just talking about some of the experience to come to here when I can look back, like yeah, God did it. Thank you, ladies.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
I haven't seen you.
Don't you come over here and give me that little whack behind hug.
I'm 5'3". Have my height no different. I'm not here just for decorating. Listen, I'm the same way. This little what's going on? Like, let's pray about it. Listen, therapy tribe right here. Woo woo. Yes. No, you gotta bring us some of the scoop, okay? Because this is unprofessional. This is all raw, authentic. But whatever key tips you learn from there, we can learn too. Yeah, let's clean it up. Guys, and if anything, I hope you guys were inspired.